This is the voice of Avex.
I just can't hear it.
This is the voice of Avex.
Should we see our real names in the character?
No.
I don't have a voice.
It doesn't matter.
Neither do I. You don't have a voice? I think I'm just gonna slightly higher my own voice.
How do I add?
I have to try to deepen my voice as much as possible.
I think I'm filtering.
Okay, Ari, because you have to figure it out. Ari.
I don't know.
Alright, this is the voice of Chalklin.
This is the voice of Vet.
This is the voice of Mila.
This is the voice of Rowan.
Okay, Luke, now.
This is the voice of Talia.
I start this. Welcome to the HIJINX campaign. That's first things first. Welcome to the HIJINX campaign. I hope y'all are ready to cry.
Woo! I'm certainly not.
So
that's why I didn't wear makeup.
People
I'm not
don't.
gonna be near the microphone, so there's no ASMR.
So, we start off in a small town, like just off in the middle of the land. And this town's name is Cloak.
Clock?
Cloak. This town's name is Cloak.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta get into character. We start off in a town named Cloak, and in this town, we find Vet and we find Chalklin sitting in a bar. They are both sitting in different spots, but they are in this bar nonetheless. Talia and Rowan. Talia and Rowan are sitting sitting outside of a store that sells potions and sells different wares and different spells, different spell books, stuff like that. We see Vulcan? Avex.
What'd you say?
And Mila sitting inside of a church.
Did you say Vulcan?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
And we see Mila sitting in the church reading stories to children.
Wow, aren't you a little angel?
Wow.
Couldn't be me.
So, today seems like almost a perfect day. Everything seems to be going absolutely amazing. Ari, you are having fun in the bar. You are just enjoying yourself, drinking out of your mind. Vet, you're kind of just sitting there depressed. Talcon. So, everything seems to be perfectly fine. Everything is happy. But each of you feel a strange air about this day. Something seems wrong, and something seems like something is about to go wrong.
Something seems wrong, and something seems to be
Stop
going
making
on.
fun of them.
Serious campaign.
So, Vet and Talcon, all of a sudden, you see a bar fight break out. With no reason. It was literally one person just went ahead and punched someone in the face. What are you going to do about this?
Well, do I have a drink?
Yeah.
Where did I get it?
You just have it.
I'm down in this last drink and joining that fight. Let's go!
No! Okay. You see that they seem to be paying no attention to you. You also start to see more bar fights break out around the tavern.
Again, where did I get this drink? And how long have I had it?
You've had it for like 10 minutes and you bought it at the bar.
Okay, so I'm all safe with that drink?
Yes.
Okay. So,
I exist too. I wanna join the fight.
They still ignore you.
I really don't care about what's going on right now. Does this bar sell food?
Yes.
What type of food?
They sell meats. They also sell different, things to eat. They sell bread, they sell soup, they sell practically everything.
What type of meats do they sell?
They have roasted chicken, they have duck, they have beef, they have pork.
Get me some bread. Can I order some bread?
Yes, you can. Do you call someone over? Or do you go up to the bar?
I'm not at the bar?
Where
am
you're
I?
sitting at a table.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to the bar. I'm leaving my drink behind. I don't want it. And so I go up to the bar. Where's the bartender? Is he in a fight or
No, he seems to be just, just cleaning the glass, just sitting
doesn't give a fuck about the fights?
Yeah, doesn't really care.
Okay. Sir, can I get some bread?
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sure. It's on the house. You're not causing any trouble, so I'm giving it to you free.
Can I do an insight check on this?
If you want to.
Yeah, that's fucking suspicious.
Trust it.
I don't trust this man. I just met him and he's giving me free bread.
Never trust
Just
anyone
back-
who gives
I have a name. It's Johnny.
Okay, Johnny, shut the fuck up.
Poor Johnny.
We can't be laughing during the
15.
commentary, or the mic will not hear it.
Okay, I rolled a 15.
It's just bread.
Okay, fine.
It's just bread.
I'll take my bread. I'll eat little bites of it, and I'll just hang out at the bar, not really caring.
You start to see people actually break furniture. Do you want to leave the bar?
Yes, definitely, 100%.
This goes for you as well, Talkin.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Okay, you both leave the bar. Do you want to roll perception to see if you notice each other, or just it's gonna be a low perception check, so.
You can roll perception. I'm personally not going to.
What do I roll?
D20.
Okay. 13.
You notice him also leaving, and do you want to start up a conversation and be like, oh, hey, you're leaving too?
Sure. Were you able to get into the bar fights at all?
You're trying to get into the bar fights?
Yeah, of course. You weren't?
No. I just wanted bread. You can have it.
Thank you.
I don't want it back.
Of course not. I'm gonna eat it.
Okay.
Rowan and Talia. The two of you are sitting outside of this magic shop. And you see that the people outside of the shop suddenly start to act kind of weird. They also start to fight each other for no reason at all. You two don't seem to be doing this, and whatever is going on in this town doesn't seem to be affecting the two of you. What do? You're both sitting on a bench outside of this shop.
Where are the fights in relation to us?
Well, as you just look around the town, you see people who were standing together suddenly have started fighting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Either
do
yelling at
anything.
each other or actually throwing punches. They're fighting nonetheless.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay there. I'm gonna observe. I can't speak English. Okay. I'm just gonna observe.
How far are these fights going so far? Are they, just
As of right
Quick
now, they
punches.
seem kind of like petty fights, and
Okay.
it's not much something very big, but it's a fight nonetheless.
Okay, well, at this point, I think I'm just gonna keep sitting there, kind of try to ignore it, and just kind of scribble in my notebook.
That's fair. Okay, so since that's not going anywhere, Mila and
Maybe it's hard to remember my name because I have two of them.
oh god damn it.
Is this man British?
I'm spelling it out. Excuse me, there's no such thing as Britain in this campaign. Avex.
Avex.
Do I not have any cantrips?
Okay, Mila and Avex, you are both in the church. You, Avex, you are kind of just sitting off to the side watching Mila read to these children. Mila, as you're reading to these children, they suddenly seem to fall asleep.
Can I
All of them at once, they just fall asleep.
Kids will be kids.
can I yell for Avex to come over and help me? Hey, these kids are kind of falling onto the ground. Can you help me position them nicely so they don't
What's
hurt
going on?
themselves?
Yeah, sure.
Was there any reason for this?
I went British on accident. I don't know.
This wasn't on accident.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
This
mean-
wasn't on purpose?
No, I do that. Can you? Do you know what's happening? They were just reading. They were all happy and.
Can I do a perception or nature check?
If you so wish, go ahead.
My soft voice
I'm
goes
gonna do.
British.
I'm gonna do a nature check. 10.
You could tell there's something wrong.
There's
You can
something
tell
wrong
that
here.
it's not something normal, and that it's not just kids being kids tired.
I can tell there's something wrong. It's not just normal. It's not just kids being kid or tired.
Can I do?
Listen,
Can I do?
we'll get better at this.
Can I do like an insight check to see if like there was a spell cast or something?
There doesn't seem to be a spell, but there is some sort of magic. Something stronger than you have ever seen before.
Are we drawn to it?
Yes and no. There's something about it that's very alluring, and yet at the same time, you know not to mess with it.
Do we know if it's just the children, or is there other things happening as well around
We
us?
should check the adults.
I go outside wherever this is and look around.
You see what Talia and Rowan saw. You see that people are fighting, whether it be a fist fight or it be a argument. You see people fighting.
Something is very, very wrong.
We should try to gather up the people who seem normal and aren't fighting.
That's a good idea.
Okay, back to
I know. Okay, I'm not.
back to Tolkien
I'm not in the
and
very
Vet.
British way right now. I don't know. It takes a little bit to get into it.
Same.
Back to Talcin and Toclin.
Yeah, there you go.
My bad. Toclin and Vet. You two are outside standing at the bar. What do you wish to do? You also have started to see that everyone outside of the bar is fighting as well.
I'd really like to avoid the fights at any cost. I don't want to draw attention to myself.
Do you want to roll a perception check to see if you see any other
Fuck
people?
yeah. Fuck. Give me a moment. I roll a 9. I am blind.
You can just see people fighting, and you can obviously see Talcin standing next to you.
Why is this man still standing next to me?
Toclin.
Toclin, sorry.
You're good.
Chill. Okay, I understand the bar fights, but now, what's going on over there?
I'm not 100% sure. I'm not really attuned to human interaction.
Can I see if I see that
Mila.
Sorry. Perception, right? 11. Wait.
Are you adding it? You make sure you add yours.
No, I didn't do that.
Rookie mistake.
10.
Did you go down?
Oh,
Maybe
no.
I shouldn't have told you.
You see essentially the same thing as Vet, except instead of you standing next to you, it's Vet standing next to you.
That's rough, buddy.
Should we...
Do you,
Is this normal for this?
Talia and Rowan, do you wish to roll to see if
Yeah.
there's anyone
Can I
else?
see if I see
How does-
them, like the
I don't
two
think it
groups
is.
coming out of the building?
Yeah.
Are you new here?
Sorry.
yeah, I haven't been here that long.
I assume
Um,
you live here or something.
19 plus.
Nope, I'm a traveler.
Where is it? Perception
Why are you
plus
here?
6, so 25.
Perception, you said?
Yeah,
Literally hard.
you see all of
High
them.
wisdom.
I just
You
go around
see that
stealing
the
stuff.
fights
That's
as
fair.
well are getting more and more aggressive.
Can I figure out why?
You would have to roll an insight check.
My perception is 11.
Yeah, you just you
That's
know
still
that,
a 9.
you know that Rowan is you know that Rowan is still like sitting on the bench next to you. They're kind of separated from you, and it's just like I don't want to talk to
Okay,
you
have
kind of
the
situation.
have the fights escalated at all? Or
You
it
can't
just, like-
tell.
I can't tell.
Are people looking to fight us?
Wait, I got an insight of 9. I'm assuming I can't
Yeah,
figure out anything.
you're just
I
like
can see
people
them
are
though.
fighting. That's weird.
I can see like them coming out of places.
Mhm.
Can I walk over to what is it, Mila and Avex?
If you so wish, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start walking over there.
Luke, you see Rowan stand up and leave.
Okay. Is it like in a hurry or just kind of like leaving?
I'm just walking.
Okay, I don't think I would think much of it. I mean,
Seriously, everyone else is fighting and you don't think?
I didn't see that. I mean, it was like petty fights, right?
Well, there were fist fights.
Okay, so it became more.
Yeah.
How
No,
many?
there were fist fights from the start.
Oh, okay. How many are there fighting?
About 8 different groups.
8 different groups. Oh,
That is a good few people.
Is there like one group that's like the closest to me?
There is a group outside of the shop. They seem to have broken a window.
Okay.
Now that's vandalism.
And
That's
they're,
Wait, as I'm
and they're still
walking-
doing that thing. Okay. How many are in that group?
About 3 people.
I'm gonna cast suggestion on one of them, the closest one to me.
All right.
And I'm gonna tell them. Well, it's first of all, Wisdom 15 saving throw,
All right.
and I'm gonna tell them if they fail that to calm down and de-escalate the situation.
They made the save.
They made the save. Well, shit.
As I'm walking over, can I walk over to one of the groups fighting?
Yes, if you so wish.
I'm going to cast Calm Emotions.
Ah.
Okay, is there DC?
Alternative, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that is hostile towards. So I'm going to do that on one of them, and it's a save DC of 14.
All right.
Oh, I can do a group?
Do a group of people.
Then I'm going to do the group of people
Where
fighting.
do cantrips show up on D&D Beyond?
Click on spells.
I'm in spells. They're not here.
If you make a PDF of it, it's a lot easier to read.
I think I'm okay with reading it. It's just that one thing.
It's one person.
Oh.
Okay, click on spells.
Okay, that's
Okay,
2
and
people.
then the first ones. Then why
Only
didn't-
one
Why didn't you
people-
select
one
yourself
person
as
I
cantrip?
did select myself cantrips.
But then immediately they go
Then
back
do
to
edit
fighting.
spells and then-
Chaotic.
Okay.
We have to figure out why this is not happening to us and why it's happening to everyone else.
Can I go up to Cam and after I see her spell fail, use the same spell and try to?
If you so wish, go ahead.
How do I cast? What do I roll? That's what I'm trying to ask.
It just say it.
You
in-
just say it and then I have to roll.
It's a save.
Oh, you have to save.
Thank you.
Two of the people in the group appear to also falter, but then after that, one person who did not had punched someone else in the face, and they continue to fight.
So I guess you're noticing everything weird around here too.
It's just a little off.
I see. Is it I feel like it might be the locals. Are you from around here?
No.
I know I'm not. I'm guessing you're not
I'm
either.
not. Can I go up to a different fight?
If you
And
so
then-
wish.
I put myself in between them and say, "Hey, excuse me, what's going on here?"
They immediately ignore you and they
Okay.
go back to fighting.
Good
each
to
other.
know.
Like they literally go over you and continue to fight.
Thanks for the conversation.
Well, I guess they are not in any state of mind where they're in control of themselves, so something is clearly doing this.
What about me and Tocklin?
You guys can roll another perception check to see if you see people now.
Cool.
I got a 2.
Luckily for you, I got 23.
Wow.
All right,
That's lucky.
you see Rowan, you see Avex, you see Talia, and you see Maya. Do you wish to let Talkin?
Tocklin?
No? Tocklin. Why do I keep on doing Tocklin?
What's your name, bud?
Tocklin?
All right. Tocklin, there are people over there who are fighting, but there are also people who are not fighting. So I assume you want to be with the people who are fighting due to your nature.
Maybe, but, maybe I could stick with you instead.
I hate that idea. All right.
Why are you so mean?
I've said nothing rude this conversation.
What do you mean? You've been mean to me this whole time.
I have not threatened your well-being or your face. I don't see how anything went wrong during this pleasant
I have not
conversation.
threatened.
I have not insulted your looks at all. I found this conversation quite pleasant, actually.
Really? Well, thank you very much for not insulting my face.
You're welcome. Would you rather me do that?
No.
Okay. So, do you wish to go to the people who are fighting? I assume you want to fight someone.
They don't seem like they want to fight me.
That's rough, bud.
So maybe I'll go with you.
All right. I guess we'll go over to the, I guess, Maya? Mila and Rowan.
All right, you go over to Mila and Rowan. Do you wish to strike up a conversation with them?
He can. I'm only here because of him.
Hi, are you okay?
Yeah. We were just, we
People
got
are-
out of the bar and they were fighting, and we wanted to see if
walk over there.
they were fighting, but you're not, so,
No,
Yes.
I walked out here and they were all in fights. I was in the church with the children and they all just fell asleep.
So you were in a local church reading to children. I assume you live here?
No, I'm not, nor are they.
What the fuck?
neither
then?
are we.
Are we all travelers here?
Yeah.
What about
think
the
so.
That's
your
a little
traveling
odd.
companion, the girl you were sitting with?
Where are we in
Oh.
respect to where I live?
We were just observing.
You're kind of far to be
Has
honest.
anyone here been in
Not
this
the
town for
farthest
a long
possible,
period
but
of
you
time? Has this ever happened before?
Not really, no.
Anything like-
I think I just got here.
So.
I've just arrived.
I've been in here since yesterday.
If you just arrived, why were you in a church reading to
I'm
children?
saying
Yeah,
just
wait.
arrived, I mean a few days ago. I've
I
been staying in a local tavern. I'm a bard.
literally just got here, like, probably a day ago.
Same here.
So we're all new.
That's
So
a
it's-
little suspicious.
So the fights
Something's
are
definitely
still
going
going on around me, right? And okay,
What we have to do.
Well, where are they? In
Still
respect,
on a bench.
where are they in respect to the fights?
They appear to have gone off to the side to somebody's home, and it's kind of away from other fart.
There are still like eight groups of fights going on.
Yep, and 3 of them have been messed with and seem to have nothing done,
Can I go up to one of the groups of fights?
if you so wish.
We should find someone who's alone and then use magic on them to try and
They're-
calm them down so
They're
there
in
isn't
group.
another person that's there to fight them.
But like away
And what if that doesn't work?
from the group that
It's just an idea,
they're
okay?
going
I don't
to.
know.
Is there
don't
like
know.
an area? Is there like an area with like 3
sorry.
groups of them that are like within 30 feet of each other?
Seems very specific. No, the best you're gonna get is 2 groups close.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just like kind of like yeah, like I didn't want to do this. And then so I just like put my close my notebook, put it in my bag. Little quill I was holding, just kind of and I start walking over like, and then go like to the area like in between those 2 groups, and I cast Charm Person at 2nd level.
All right.
And
It's a DC of what again?
that's Wisdom 15.
All right.
So that casts on 2 people. I'm gonna do 1 person in each of the groups.
Sorry. I never wrote my cantrips
One of
down.
them made the save and the other did not.
Okay, so the one in the group that didn't save, I'm gonna like come up behind him, like tap on the shoulder, like, hey, this is kind of getting out of hand. Why don't you mediate the situation?
He seems to listen to you for a second and try for a little bit, but then immediately starts to fight again.
I have an
Like,
idea.
completely ignores me.
Yeah.
I look like appalled. That's not how that's supposed to go.
I have a quite great idea. Give me a moment. So I'm gonna walk over to one of the fights. Approximately the closest fight to me. How many people are there?
There's about 2 people.
2 people in a fight?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
They seem to be a couple arguing.
A couple. Is one of them a female?
Yes.
Does she have like long hair?
No.
No.
Her hair's kind of short.
What about the man?
The man is a tall, husky man who appears to be a blacksmith.
I used 2
He
spells
seems
for
strong.
nothing. 2
Yes.
second level
Okay, I'm
spells
gonna
for nothing.
swing at the girl.
I'm offended.
You hit her in the head. She does absolutely nothing and continues to fight with her husband.
What are you doing?
All right, guys.
You don't hit a woman.
Can I do a
We need a
perception check to see if I like noticed that?
Wait,
Can I see
everyone,
if I noticed
hear
that?
me out. Hear me out, everyone. I just punched that woman in the face and she didn't blink at all.
But
Yeah,
that's
we
a
kind of
perception.
knew there was something going wrong. You didn't have
That's
to
nice.
add to the
Already
punching.
knew. You see
What
that.
do you think that would do?
Well, I
All that
wasn't
would do
there
is
for that.
escalate their argument.
14?
You see
All right,
it?
I'm gonna go to a house and knock on the door.
Okay.
How far was that for me? What just happened there?
About like 50 feet.
So by the time I would get over there, I would notice that the woman didn't notice at all.
Now that was weird.
I guess I go over to them. Like,
That seems
did
mildly
I see?
concerning.
Did I see that correctly?
That's not a normal reaction.
The women or me?
I'm walking over to you. Did I see that correctly?
He seemed too strong if he wanted to fight back, so I chose her.
Do you have a brain?
No, she didn't notice, did she?
Usually people do.
Clearly you don't, or you're just lacking part of it.
I mean, I am a knowledge cleric, so I assume I know more than you.
Oh, okay.
I'm just very blunt and observant.
Now I see why you were mean.
Again, I never insulted your face or your well-being.
I'll just keep my comments to myself.
But you did hurt my feelings.
Feelings
I'm
are...
just kind of gazing over at the woman who got knocked the fuck in the head and just doesn't care.
It looks like absolutely nothing happened to her.
They
No
seem-
bruises, no nothing.
Wait, in the fights, are people getting bruises? Are people like...
Are they
Is there
getting
blood?
hurt?
Is there...
If the person is fighting another person and they're fighting each other, they do appear to be getting bloodied and bruised, but if you do anything, nothing seems to happen.
I have an idea, but I
So-
don't think it's a good idea.
So it's
and I'd
visible
love
that
to
like
hear
they
it.
What was that?
Stabbing
it would have caused
Stabbing
something bad.
them.
If, like,
I was about
normally.
to say I might shoot
So,
someone
like-
Yes.
with my arrow.
I can kind of see like
In,
that
like,
nothing has been
only,
done to them.
only cut them in like a very
Okay,
small
well-
place, not in a
Yeah.
place that would
Like their
damage
arm.
them.
Can I do
yeah,
detect?
just like
Yeah.
a tiny
Can I do
stab in
detect
the
magic
arm.
then
Alright.
on that?
so
On,
And see what happens.
Can I try to
I mean,
stab
I
them
assume
with
it's
my
going to be
dagger?
on the woman, but that's not like. Wait,
We gotta
wait, is
slow
identify?
down here. Okay.
You just decked a woman and now you're on my side.
Shut up. So, that was not me in character, sorry. Can I cast Detect Evil and Good?
Sure, if you so wish.
Actually, I don't think I'm not gonna cast
Oh, wait,
detect
no.
magic.
That's
I'm
not what I
gonna
wanted to do.
I'm gonna quickly run over to the woman who was hit by I don't know that character's name. What's
Bet.
your Liam? What's your character's name?
Bet.
Okay, I'm gonna just quickly like run over to where to the woman who was hit by Vet and was not affected whatsoever, and I'm gonna like just tap him on the shoulder and cast Identify, which tells me whether any spells are affecting the item and what like something and what it is.
Did I detect
Like,
any
Wait, is
evil or
identify
good?
instantaneous?
It's touch one. Yeah, it's touch
Oh.
instantaneous 1 minute. If it's a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties.
Okay.
Well, it's saying object. Are you saying this woman is an
Is
object?
it? Is it only? No. Is it on? I don't. I'm
know
not
you were
sure if it can be.
sexist.
I'm not sure if it can be on a person.
So did I detect any evil or good?
You could not detect any evil or good, but you did sense an overwhelming feeling of something.
I need to make sure that this is
I-
gonna be in a person.
So there's
Like
no...
overwhelming, like almost gives you a panic attack. Overwhelming.
I'm on the verge of a panic attack every day, so... So, I did the whole thing with the magic and all that jizz, but... So I detected, and it did not detect evil, but it also didn't detect good, and now I'm feeling really not great.
So, with Identify, if I touch a creature throughout the casting, I learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it. So I tap the woman, use Identify.
It's something you're not familiar with. It doesn't appear to be a spell of any sort, but just a strong, ancient magic,
Can I do an Arcana check?
if you so wish.
Seven.
You don't know this jack shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just kind of stand there for a minute, try to like ascertain any through anything, any other idea I might have.
Can I-
Is there a chance I could do like a history check to understand a little bit more, or
If
is
you
that
so
it?
wish.
Is an
Okay.
insight
You
check
get
only in
advantage.
itself?
I get advantage.
You can insight
Nice.
check anyone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 16. Or would that be history or arcana? Actually.
I just did an Arcana
I would
check.
say do history.
Okay, so that is 16 plus 7, 23.
You know, you are. It's unfamiliar, but you feel as though you've learned of this magic. You rake your brain to see where you remember this from, and you remember back to the classes you took, and you remember how people were talking about chaos magic. Magic from the god HIJINX that is so powerful that it's said to make people fight without reason. So powerful that it can cause people to do things they would never do before. So powerful that it could turn the world into an apocalyptic state.
And I know that this is that.
You have a feeling that this is that.
Can I do a religion check?
Can I do one too?
Oh yeah, can I do that?
What is religion check? It's like essentially checking like what the religion
I got a
is and
23.
the history on it.
I got
I got an unnatural 20.
Okay.
A dirty 20.
So,
Yeah.
all of you are familiar that you've heard tales, you've heard stories, especially you. You actually get advantage on this. So, that means roll again and you take the better of the two.
Would I know that or would I only know for charm?
18, 19.
You mostly known for charm.
Okay.
22.
So, that means the three of you are all familiar with the fact that there have been many stories that, to be honest, you all thought were just wives' tales. You just thought that these were stories to tell children. But you have heard stories of something similar happening in the past to ancient civilizations, and it is said that these occurrences are what destroyed these civilizations. You are all familiar with this, and you all, especially Ari, Tacklin. Talklin.
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 You good?
No. Especially Talklin. Talklin recognizes that these stories are about Jinx.
Okay.
Don't I do? I mean,
You do,
like the magic is like I know that the magic
You
is
know
from
it's
Jinx.
from her.
Do I still like see like what's your character's name?
That
Okay, do I still see like Vet around?
Yeah, you see the whole group around there together.
They're all together?
Mhm. Do you wish to go up
Yes,
to them?
I'm definitely going up to them.
Okay. What are you gonna
great,
say?
more people.
Continue.
Hi, something's going on and it's bad.
Yeah,
Wow,
we really knew
Sherlock.
that.
Because, yeah,
I think we all can tell that.
Does anyone have any idea what it is
Yes!
specifically?
I do.
Are
Did
you
you
from
turn
the
us
I do
on?
too.
I do.
I have no idea.
I have a vague
Sorry,
idea.
today.
Can I do a
The god Jinx is the god of chaos. And I come from a place where we literally worshipped her.
Interesting.
This is probably, might possibly, destroy humanity if we do
Humanity?
not. This.
What's the world name? The name of
the world?
Crap!
You never did. You never did the name of the world.
Make it on the spot!
Jeff.
Make it on the spot!
Jeff.
Make it on the spot!
Jeff.
Make it on the spot!
It's Jeff.
Kylandria!
If you don't come up with anything, it's Jeff.
It goes
Georgia!
In my school.
Georgina!
Georgina!
Georgina. This could quite possibly destroy all of Georgina if we. Sounds like an orange juice.
In my schooling, we didn't exactly learn about this, but there were a lot of rumors of something called chaos magic, and I believe more so than I did before that this is that because I know that it comes from the god Jinx.
Does my past as a knowledge cleric give me anything to talk about here?
Not really.
Cool.
So why would a god attack a
You
small
recognize
town?
that your god is under Jinx.
Is under Jinx?
Mm-hmm.
Like, as one
Under Jinx's, like, rule.
of jurisdiction?
Mm-hmm.
Like they would be like a Persephone to a Zeus.
Kind of.
Hear that?
But why
There's
would
a good chance this is chaos magic,
but
correct?
why would a god go after a small town in the middle of nowhere?
And
Think
why does
about
it
it.
only
Which
affect the
charm usually
residents
keeps her
here?
in line.
Gods do a lot of
That's a
weird
good
things.
question, but remember, Jinx, god of chaos, she likes to toy with people.
She could have a target here.
Maybe
Possibly?
she's specifically targeting everyone except us for a reason. Maybe she wants us to do something.
Wait, are
Wait,
you
can
from
we
this
make
town?
Make a
Into the soil?
perception check real quick.
I'm not.
Everyone-
So wait, none of us are from this town, which is
Wait, how does proficiency bonus work in tandem with the
that perception?
normal
13.
pluses?
If you have a bonus in it, you
10.
double your modifier.
16.
Double your modifier. Okay.
Yeah. 18.
I have +5. I just keep
Okay.
rolling that.
25.
wait perception.
I have a 13.
17.
You've noticed a cloaked figure in the background. He seems to be away from everybody.
I think we Alright, everyone. There's someone over there, and I think that they may be the cause of this. And in some respect,
What leads
I'm
you to
not
that
sure.
assumption?
Can you please point to them?
Yeah.
We can't see.
Okay,
Very
everyone
short-sighted.
has got to be very discreet about looking at this person, because I have a feeling they're going to run away if they notice we see them. But they are at our 3 o'clock.
Can Vet try
Can
and get
you
like a good sly look at them?
Aren't we?
3 o'clock.
Aren't we in like wouldn't we be in like a circle or something?
Yeah.
So you'd say like 3 o'clock.
My
Where's
3
that?
o'clock, okay?
I
Alright,
got 22.
that way.
If
You also
everyone looks
noticed it.
at the church right there,
Wait, would
it's
I
then
notice
3
them at
o'clock from there.
17?
I already did a perception.
Question
I
though,
failed.
are they gonna try
So
to
it's
run
that
away? If we look
You
That's a good
pointed.
Wait, can I do an insight check to
Top
see if they're
one
trying
pointed.
not to be seen?
Yeah, can I?
Ghost. Tocklin pointed at them.
10?
You idiot.
15.
They didn't notice.
Yeah.
August.
15.
Would it be a bad idea to?
You can tell
Would it
that
be a bad idea to message
essentially they're
Maybe.
not really
Maybe.
If
trying
they're
to
able to
see,
do this,
but
then
also at the same time,
they could
they
probably
kinda
kill
do.
us.
Okay.
That's true.
Alright,
it's like they
who
don't
here
want to
is
be seen by
sneaky?
the village people.
Can we
but
can we
we're
make a
seen
circle
by
around
What are we-
them
what are we
and
trying to
interrogate
do?
them?
I have a +5 in stealth.
I'm
I have a
not
+7
sneaky,
in
but I
stealth.
can
Besides
do
the fact that they're wearing a cloak, we have no we have no
True,
real grounds.
But they
to say
may
that
be
this is
another
the
one like
cause.
us, and then once we start talking to them, they can.
Where are they?
I can
Relation to
message
where
them
we are?
from a
We seem to be
distance
at the
if we
entrance
want
of
to
the
be
town.
Can I just start
unconfrontational.
walking towards the entrance?
True.
Act like I'm gonna leave?
Is that something
Maybe it's a
that's a cantrip?
Yeah,
It
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
be
do
any
that.
detriment to me
I'm
if
gonna
it
act like I'm
didn't
leaving.
work correctly.
Can I follow them?
Is that something that I should try?
Where are you heading?
I
to?
guess
Just,
it doesn't
act
seem like
normal?
they're really hiding
What?
from us, so.
Well, I was thinking just anywhere where there's not people fighting.
Yeah, I'm looking for a new place so I can get like a new job since I'm a bard. I usually get very good at persuading tavern owners to give me free food in my day.
Yes.
So can I cast augury, which by casting this
I was going to.
by casting this, the DM has to choose possible omens from this person, which wheel is good results, woe is bad results. We and woe is both for good and bad, and nothing results in nothing good or bad is going to happen from talking to this person.
If you talk to this person, something good will happen.
Cool, I'm gonna
I'm
walk
going.
over.
Well, hold on. I'm
We were already
like,
started.
a couple seconds ago. I casted message. I pointed at them and I cast a message. We mean no harm. Do you? Of course, I'm gonna say. We mean no harm. Do you know the nature of what is happening to these people?
You hear a
Because
very,
clearly you see what
you
is going
hear
on.
in a very gruff voice and very quiet voice. Yes.
Do I
Just
reckon?
yes.
We're already walking over there.
I nod
Have we
and
reached
I'm
him by
I'm
now?
walking over with them.
So
Wait,
I'm gonna start
will we have
walking
reached
over.
him by now or no?
You have reached him.
Okay.
The thing is, because you're making it look like you're leaving, you see his hand just shoot out from under the cloak and grab your wrist.
I'm sorry, am I not allowed to leave a fighting town?
You are, but I have something important to tell you. In fact, something important to tell all of you.
I've caught up at this
Question.
point.
Go on.
I've walked over at this point, but do I recognize this person?
No.
Okay, cool.
Wait,
None of
can
us
I see
none
under
of
the
us
cloak?
None of us
recognize this
recognize
person.
him?
Hidden by the cloak.
His face is hidden by the cloak.
Okay.
Well, I don't think I really want to be told a message by someone I don't know the face of.
You see him pull off the hood. He appears to have very scruffy hair, a very chiseled jaw.
Wait, can I see? Can I do a
Wait a
history thing
second.
to see if I? Is it history or
he have
insight or
wings?
religion?
You can.
I'm doing a history check as well. First of all, is this someone that what's your character's name?
You can't really tell much.
Is this someone
Is this a
that I
character that
would
Ronan and I would recognize? Possibly.
like? If I did a history check, would I be able to figure out who this is?
Can I
If
roll
you roll high
investigation? Can I
Can
roll
I do
history
that?
or religion?
Can I do that as well?
Can
Is
I
that
do
something that I would
insight?
realize that I should do?
Religion.
investigation?
Insight check?
If you wish.
Is this something that I might
But
really?
the thing is, you
Dirty
guys are
20.
rolling you guys are rolling at disadvantage.
Right. So this is something that I would know
Because
that I
he's
should do a
wearing a
history check
cloak.
for.
Disadvantage is a 19. I got an unnatural 20.
Somehow you managed to notice feathers underneath the cloak.
Do I recognize the person?
I have a 13. Is it? It's not. That's
That's
not
what I'm
enough.
trying to figure out. Do I realize who this
You're
is?
very close. Like very
This
close.
isn't. This isn't.
Can I?
Like you have a feeling, but it's on the tip of your tongue.
Because I rolled a 13. I wouldn't have
You
an
have
idea.
no clue.
DM, I rolled a 21 for investigation.
Fuck.
That was on disadvantage as well.
You feel as though you've recognized him from stories. You feel as though that he's a familiar presence that you don't understand.
Is this
Wait, could I
is
put
this
the pieces
stories
together? Or no? Would I have to roll a different thing?
Is
I
this
think you have
stories
to
from
roll,
my
like, wisdom.
scrolls or
Just
like
general wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay.
so
roll an insight check on him.
if you were to
Disadvantage or
say
no?
this is stories that I've been told, is this stories of someone like really important to me in my scrolls or like someone not really important?
Not really important to you in your scroll.
Okay.
Like I've walked over at this point. I mean, is anyone like starting up the conversation or?
Well, I'm just trying to figure this out and question.
Everyone seems to just be staring
because-
at him, and he's staring like dead in the eyes to Rowan.
Yo,
Because-
creepy
wait,
guy.
Because
Creepy
I know
guy, look at
certain
me.
things. Would
Look
I
at
get
me.
advantage
Who are
on
you?
the checker now?
Can I? Wait, can I?
Just asking,
can I
because
use-
otherwise it's fine.
No.
I'm kind
It's a
of
one.
caught off
You're
guard
good.
by
Can
like
I-
the
can I use
audacity that's
persuasion to try to get their name?
coming through this party here. I mean,
Creepy guy.
they're just like
Creepy guy who's staring. Who are you?
Wouldn't you like to know?
27.
weather boy.
Wait, ghost.
I actually
27.
would.
27.
Wouldn't you like
I have
to
a
know,
10
weather boy?
plus.
Where are your parents?
May
I
I ask?
recognize this as something from mythos. Something you never thought would be real. You have a feeling that this might be a being named Achilles.
Wait, you know that? Or?
Mr. Man in Cloak. Mr. Man in Cloak.
What do you want, vet?
Hi. How you doing? Quick question. Why are you standing in the cloak in the middle of the town, and what's going on here? You're creeping me out here, and I'm not really enjoying the emotions and the vibes in this space.
You'll
Yeah, if
find
you know
out.
what's
I wanted to
happening,
ask how we knew your name.
what's nature?
Yeah,
of this?
that's
I
what
don't
I
question
was.
things
Wait,
like
can
that
I-
anymore.
Hello. Can I see you know who my fellow travelers are? Is your name Achilles, if I might ask?
Perhaps.
Why do you tell them?
Oh,
and
well,
not
now
me?
I know.
Now we know.
Now we know.
Yeah.
Now
Why
we
do
know
you
it's
tell
Achilles.
them your name but not me? That's a little rude of
Because
you.
I rolled. Do you know who we all are?
I do.
You work under.
You have all been selected very tediously.
By Jinx.
Again?
But
Perhaps.
what?
May I ask how you may know?
Well, I'm kind of been forced as her right-hand man for a while.
Hold on.
Why would you
hold
do
on a
that?
I
minute.
was going to say, don't you work under Charm? Because she was the one who made you an angel.
Charm is out of commission currently.
How
Meaning?
so?
What?
No, I'm like, I'm like, wait.
Meaning.
What's happening right? Your name's coincidentally Achilles. You're not Achilles.
He has
No.
wings underneath that cloak.
No, they.
You see him
mostly
lift up the cloak
Achilles.
gently, and a wing seems to like spread out slightly.
That's a little weird, man.
And then he pulls it back and covers it back up with the cloak.
So you are.
I am Achilles.
What do
I
you
don't
mean
see
by...
if you're gonna show off your wings. Why are you wearing a weird cloak, man?
What do you mean by she's out of commission? I was still able to cast a spell earlier.
Yes, but Jinx has been the one making sure everything's still working, and you can see how that's going now.
So this is all because of Jinx.
Well, yes.
Why us?
Is it an accident? Does she want us to help?
She wants to toy with you.
Wait.
I knew
How
it.
are we not
wait,
freaking
wait,
out
wait.
right now?
Wait,
I'm
were we
just trying not to freak out.
Were we chosen because we were all coincidentally here at the same time, or was there a force making us come here?
I don't know. Jinx just said you guys.
What
I'm just
do
gonna
you
sit
know?
down on the ground.
No, me
This is a
too.
lot to
I'm
take
I'm
in.
sitting.
This is a lot
I'm
to
like-
take in. I'm
I need to like.
I'm
I need
sort
to.
of
I'm
like
flipping through
starting
my.
to rub.
I'm like scrounging through my I'm scrounging through my backpack for like an old
how do I
notebook
know?
with like notes about
Hold up.
Could
like his mythos.
I've just started to rub
Good.
my left eye.
Can I do like an investigation check to find that?
Could I use persuasion again to try to get him to say what he knows?
Sure.
I literally hold all of my notes with me all the time. I'm
gonna say,
scrounging through my backpack. I'm like throwing
Can
my
I try
backpack.
and remember a
I'm
story?
like getting a notebook out, trying to find the notebook with this.
Can I start to pray?
If you
Is that
want to go ahead.
Can I
investigation?
go over to the
Wait.
side and just start praying?
Ghost,
Would
is
that be
that
religion or history?
I would say more so religion.
is my
Okay, so
my
you're
thing
giving
investigation?
me 21.
Am I just being overlooked?
Ghost, is my thing investigation?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So, the two of you come to a conclusion
I got
and
dirty 20.
remember what this man has been through. And you guys are essentially being like, wait, is the mythos of you true? Like, do you guys want to essentially ask that, or?
is your
I
backstory
got-
that we read in the history books fact or fiction?
For the most part, it's fact.
Wait,
Well, have you found your... well, your
I've
partner
I
yet?
got a dirty 20.
No, I have not seen him.
Well,
Not
he's
once.
around.
You see him start to tear up. And
Is
get
that
really
why
upset.
you're working for? Does Jinx might know where they are?
None of the gods have any clue. I've been trying to find him for thousands and thousands of years.
Ghost. I got a dirty 20 on investigation to find more
Okay,
notes
you
on the
immediately
mythos.
find them and pull them out.
Okay,
Breaking the moment.
so do I get more information on like his whole thing?
You just remind yourself of what happened with his mythos.
For recording wise, do we want to recap a little bit?
Well, other people don't know.
Read it aloud to us.
Story time.
In front of him?
No.
Just by mentioning it,
I
you
mean,
start
for
to
like
cry.
for non-metagaming purposes, just so everybody like kind of is caught up as a human being at this D&D table.
Okay. So, the mythos behind Achilles and his story is that he had a gay lover that he absolutely loved with all of his heart. And he was just... his father found out, and his father and his lover were a part of different, like, tribes of sorts.
Romeo and Juliet.
Serious campaign.
And so when the father found out, Achilles was devastated because he knew his father would not be accepting, and he knew his father would honestly kill him. So Achilles one day goes up to the top of a temple that worshipped Charm and was about to jump when his lover and his father both appeared. His father was taunting him, telling him that he should jump. Well, his lover was yelling at him, "Please don't do it. I can't live in a world without you." And so Achilles finally decided that he was going to jump. And he jumped. His lover, so taken with grief, with a broken heart, goes to the temple of the gods on top of a mountain that was so happened to be a volcano. And threw himself into the volcano. They both died. Charm, having pity on the two of them, decided to turn Achilles into an angel and his lover into a demon. Sadly, they have not seen each other, nor have any contact or interaction with each other since that very day.
So,
And now you know that it appears his lover has gone completely missing.
so if his lover was present in the way that he is, he would have known at this point.
I mean, after like hundreds of thousands of years?
Yeah. So his lover was never there in the way that he was?
His lover was there for a short while, but that doesn't mean he survived 100,000 years like Achilles did.
Shit. Your hand was shaking so much.
Okay, I have something that's gonna get this guy on our side. So
I'm just gonna hold on to that
on
notebook
the
and just,
side-
like, close up my bag and get
wait,
back up.
do I know Achilles' backstory? Okay, I can't help you guys then. But off to the side, since I can't help you, I'll just describe what I'm doing. You can hear me sort of just laying on the ground, just sort of whisper yelling to myself as I'm like half praying, half having a mental breakdown.
Vet?
I heard the conversation about his lover and how he
good?
couldn't find him, right?
Yep, you did.
Okay, so the...
Can I ask someone about his backstory?
If you wish.
Who knows his backstory?
Do I? Yeah, who knows his backstory?
Kim, Rowan, and Talia.
I'm gonna go over to Rowan because Talia doesn't seem to like me because I punched him in the face, which I don't know why.
I never showed any malice towards you.
Well,
I just...
yeah, but Vet assumes everything about everyone.
Go off.
You.
Yeah.
Who? Tell me.
I'm the one with written notes.
It is best if we do take this out of the town.
But you just grabbed her hand saying she shouldn't leave.
Yes, but I assumed she would just walk past me.
Wait,
Well, have they let go of their...
No.
Can you then let them go?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you keep your hood down too, please? You
I'm
can keep...
not comfortable with that.
Could you bring it out of your face so I can just see your eyes and nose and lips?
It's gonna cover his eyes.
Fuck.
Miss Lady.
Wait, so
Tell
his
me
wing was
about
like
the
white,
man,
right?
Please.
I
white
think
wing.
we could tell you about it after, but that's Achilles.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Charm.
obviously I have to do an insight check on
Leon
whether
when
they
he
actually believe they're
threw himself
Achilles.
off of the roof
Because
Cool.
I
of
can't
a temple
trust that.
and turned him into an angel.
Just a figure of mythos.
So he's not dead?
No.
Then what's...
He's an angel.
That's insight. That's 10.
You can't really tell.
Belliver is alive, I believe.
unknown,
Should be.
unknown location.
So would you say that Achilles is dead, or is he not dead?
No,
He died, but he's not dead.
undead,
Undead. Yeah.
reincarnated?
kind of. Yeah.
Where should
I
we
thought you were about to
go
turn
to speak
undead.
of this? Where, Achilles, where would you like to go to speak of this?
Just follow me. He
That's
walks out
suspicious.
of the town and goes towards the woods.
I'm gonna follow.
We all follow, right?
Okay, I mean,
I'm immediately following.
Are we
I
really all following this guy?
leave. I can't
mean,
leave that.
yeah.
I'm like
He's the only one who's not fighting.
Achilles.
Could I... A question. Can I take one of my, daggers out and, like, hide it in my sleeve, just as a precaution?
If you so wish.
So we're all
I
just
don't trust
following
it.
this strange guy that we just met
I mean,
into a creepy
It is an
woods?
angel.
That makes entirely
Yeah.
sense for my character because she trusts Charm explicitly.
Keep your
No
hands
matter what,
out of
so-
your cloak so
I
we see what you're
need-
doing at all times,
How long
just to
does
be
this
safe.
last?
I agree with that one.
What?
I don't think
Achilles
he heard
gives you a look
I'm sorry,
of
I
displeasure.
cannot
He looks displeased.
Express the same trust.
I
in
have
you.
some things.
I'm displeased. Shut up.
Can we just follow him? He's keeping his arms out of his cape.
I'm gonna
Oh,
cast.
I'm already
gonna
following.
cast message again. It's a
Here.
Yeah, I'm gonna
cantrip.
follow him as
I'm just walking.
I agree with you. I'm staying with you.
I'll stay back, but I'll follow as long as he keeps his hands off his person.
Okay, he's like,
Okay, lead the way.
Well, as we're walking, yeah, I'm just gonna cast message, towards Achilles, and I'm gonna say, how are we supposed to believe an ancient figure of mythos appeared right in front of us?
have
Out
you
of the
not
blue.
seen the state of your town?
This isn't our town.
This is an
All kind of new here.
Well, this town.
You still
saying the
haven't
other ones are like-
explained
I mean-
if we were chosen randomly.
I will
or-
explain once we reach the woods.
Is this normal for this
Wait,
town?
wait.
Can we just
No.
follow him
Oh.
so we can get our answers? He's clearly
can-
not going to answer any of our questions
we
until we
can-
follow.
Can we walk and talk?
Walkie talkies.
No.
Then let's just how
Wait,
far
we
is-
have to follow him in
Yeah, we just have
silence.
to follow-
You
That's-
guys can talk
We have to
behind
march in
him.
single
yeah,
file.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
I want to
following.
talk to the other people.
Let's just follow and stay safe and let him lead the way.
Okay, this could just be me, but
We're walking now, right? Following him.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
been following the
I'm
whole
fo-
time.
I'm following.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
staying in the
following
back.
from
I'm in
a
the
short.
back
I'm
with
following from a short distance.
Yeah, he was going
I fully
slow at
trust this
first to make
person.
sure you all were following, and then he starts.
Yeah,
to pick up
I'm
the-
staying in the back.
I'm concerned that some people are like right up on him. I'm following by a short distance.
I'm staying a little bit back. I'm trying to stay in the back around Mila and
Talklin.
Talklin. Thank you. I'm staying around these two.
I'm not, like,
could you
super
tell
close,
us some
but I'm,
other
like-
mythology you've seen in your notes about this man?
If I just kind of read it, would that be something that Achilles could hear from, you know, the short distance that I'm
If
kind
you're
of reading?
quiet, I can roll perception to see if he hears.
Can I extend the distance that I'm walking from him so that he like definitely won't hear, and then but I'm still kind of following
If
behind.
you so wish.
Okay.
I'm following.
I'll just kind of nod, and I have the notebook under my arm.
I've asked our other walking companion that, and they've told us a little bit about their lover and how Charm took pity on them, and how they've kind of been
I kind of well, I don't like cut you off, but like as you're saying that, I've flipped open to the area of the notebook that just has the whole story, and I just hand it to you.
Detailed.
Can I see?
Nod.
Read it aloud, please.
And then it says what you say.
Okay,
They're caught up.
so we're all caught up then. Okay. So, DM. So, since Achilles is dead, well, died but is not dead, does that mean his lover is dead?
That's what we don't know.
You don't know.
But they said he was
No
a
one
demon.
knows what happened to his lover, other
Wait.
than that he was turned into a demon.
Is this all
But
the
would it
all the stuff I
possibly
have on
could still be
Achilles? Just
alive?
like the little bit. Okay.
Once,
Lover was turned into a demon, but it was so that
And-
they could live forever together.
How far away are we from your designated location?
How far
Destination.
Away from
Destination.
Destinated.
Are we almost there, Achilles?
location.
Shut up.
Not much farther. You guys have now entered the woods. He seems to be going towards what appears to be a clearing with some sort of staircase.
Does anyone else here have any history with Charm or the gods in general?
Is it dark here?
Any
I
reason
do.
why they
I'm a
should be
cleric.
I mean, I have.
So am I the only
I'm
one
a
who-
cleric
do
for
you?
Charm.
of a sort?
So
I
We're all
so
doing
a bit
British
out of
accents now.
Achilles.
We all are just
I'm-
gonna be
I'm
doing
not-
British
I'm not-
accents.
I'm not
The
doing- I'm not
minute
doing
one
British
of them starts, I
DM,
can't
I just
help
sent
it.
you a question. I sent you a question.
Maybe the people
So
in
Achilles
Georgina. Wait,
Achilles is under Jinx, correct? Achilles is under
Georgina.
Jinx.
Georgina. It's Georgina.
Under Charm.
Maybe
Under
the people
Charm.
in Georgina
Achilles is under
just
Charm.
speak
Okay.
in British accents for the most part.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
Is that a
God,
staircase
no.
in the clearing?
Did I
Your
hear?
business.
Probably.
Hey.
No?
Did I
Okay.
hear him say that Charm is out of
angel.
commission?
No.
He has wings.
He said it specifically
Cannot fly?
to Rowan.
We can't.
Wait, I'm
what
gonna
did he
message.
specifically say to me?
That Charm is out of order.
So how does he know
I'm gonna
all
message
of us?
to.
But I heard that right. 'Cause I was
Wait,
next
all
to
right,
Ronan.
how did
everyone. Let me get this right. Myla is the only one with no backstory related to Charm whatsoever.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
related to
I don't
Jim.
We haven't done
Charm.
any name
Any
introductions
gods?
here.
Any gods?
Oh,
Doesn't matter. Any gods?
You guys haven't introduced each other.
I don't think it's not necessary
Oh,
yet.
I'm Vet.
All of us still haven't said
I
our
am
names.
Avex.
Oh, right.
I'm Vet. Cool.
Tocklin.
Myla.
Rowan.
Talia.
Nice to meet you all.
I'm gonna run
yes.
up to Achilles.
You seem smart.
So if this town
This
is
man. What god is
if this town is riddled with
Charm.
Charm?
But she's
what
said
I
that
now am
she's
sure
out- she's
is
out of order when
Jinx's
she was
chaos
talking to
magic,
Ronan. So
Suspicious.
So what does that mean?
were you sent
that's what we're
here
trying to find out.
by
from
Charm to
Charlotte.
mediate it?
I will not answer your questions until we reach the clearing.
Mr. Achilles man, sir?
What?
You seem very not happy to see me. I just have a quick question. How did you know our names?
I know everything.
Really?
That seems a little false.
I hate the fucking gods.
Ditto, man.
Me
but
too.
Yep.
quick question. Do
That's-
I have to be here?
Do you wish of me to expose your backstory?
No,
or
never
not?
mind. I'm good. You can just
How do you know that information on us?
I have observed everything through time.
I'm just
I
gonna
have
sit
read
back.
books,
Wait,
I have
wait.
read scrolls of your pasts. When
Scrolls of
Jinx
our
told me to pick you guys up, I decided to do some labor.
How
Pick
does
us up and
Jinx
take
know
us
of
away.
my...
Wait. You were watching?
How does Jinx... So can you answer my question now?
Wait, I have a problem with that too. Also have a problem with that, Mr. Achilles? You just watched us all the time and didn't do anything?
So,
Yes,
That's not stalkerish at all.
There's a dog.
I watch everyone.
Still!
At the same time,
In a way, yes.
Can you please explain to us? We're here. I see the clearing. Could you please explain to us if we were picked out of
We're
certain
not
or
yet
randomly?
there.
Then
What do you
speed up
mean?
the walking.
How about you shut the fuck up?
Can I run to the clearing? Can I run past the clearing?
I meant, well,
I'm just following close this
I'm gonna
time.
run to the clearing and then I'm gonna turn around and go, can you tell me now?
no.
The thing is,
What's-
when you're about to enter the clearing, you seem to like slam into a force field.
I worship Charm.
Do I, like, get hurt? Or is it-
Do I see that? Do I see?
Take 1d4.
Do I see that?
Oh!
Yeah.
We just hit a force field.
That's fine.
I was gonna ask him what my last name is just to check, but now I see the giant fucking force field. I think I'm okay. Now I'm.
Forget it.
Oh.
It's like, nah.
You could warn a guy. I fucking hate the gods.
I'm not a god.
Well, you're...
Don't you work under
an
one?
angel.
Yeah, I never
wait.
said I liked them, and you're
Wait,
basically
question. Can I
a
see
god.
a holy symbol on them? Basically, like they have their holy symbol visible.
I don't know if you do.
Do you?
I don't know.
Do
I can
If you're
check.
a
Hey,
druid-
get away
if
from
you're
my
a
backstory.
Druid usually do.
No, I'm a cleric.
Cleric, I meant.
I
Sorry.
have mine as like the thing for my cloak. That's why
I
I'm
haven't thought of
curious.
a holy symbol. Can we get back to that?
Okay.
We'll come back to
We'll come back to
Come
that.
back to the holy symbol.
the one time.
So you're trying to get us into a clearing that has a force field around it.
It won't once I'm up there.
So you're leaving us now.
No.
So you're gonna open it for us.
Perhaps.
Ah.
Is yes not in your
Well,
vocabulary? Like, every time that you very clearly are saying yes, you say maybe and perhaps.
Well, if I was 100% clear, there would be no room for questions, would there?
Except you don't answer any of our questions.
That's exactly it.
so you
You
don't
see-
want to answer our questions?
You see, Jinx does not wish of me to help you. But I don't want you guys to die. And quite frankly, I like this land. It was my home as well. I would not like to see it perish.
Earlier, as they spoke with Jinx, they said that she's destroyed everything before. Were you there for that?
No, I was not yet in existence.
But you know the stories more
I
than
know
us?
of the stories, I've read the scrolls, I've visited back in the past.
Can you time
You
travel?
can.
No, I cannot time travel, but I can observe the past.
So.
Silicons. Clever.
How?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would.
Are you just
It's stupid. You see, I'm kind of Charm's little pet. So she lets me just see everything.
charming?
I'm stupid.
Okay.
It turns out I had thought of a holy symbol. I'm covered in tattoos. I'm fucking dumb. So I'm covered in what seems to be white tattoos, like of lines going up my arms, as well as I have different color eyes.
Wait, would I be able to figure out what god that is?
What color are the eyes?
Damn it.
They wouldn't?
What color are the eyes?
Oh.
You're a
One
knowledge
is
cleric.
one
so-
is brown and one is green. They wouldn't be able to figure anything out from my tattoos?
Not really. You just said there are a bunch of lines, correct?
No, they're lines and symbols.
Oh.
So would I be able to figure it out if I rolled a thing?
I mean, you would have to roll a high thing, but yes.
Or you would have
try.
to catch a look at my arms.
Well,
I do wear a long
Have I-
coat.
Wait, what check?
I'm not exactly
religion?
part of.
I would say investigation.
Okay.
Like I'm kind of in mental turmoil trying to accept the fact that a
18?
figure of mythos is standing in front of me.
Okay.
But I'm also do I kind of see like the conversation that they're having?
You kind of see it.
Okay. Can I like just take a gander at the tattoos, see if I can ascertain?
If you see
This is
it.
upsetting for me.
Is that a religion check or history?
I would say investigation because you're trying to figure something out.
So are we at the
Is
clearing
that,
yet?
is that just a
Not
normal
yet.
roll?
You're almost there.
Investigation
Wait,
is
aren't I far away from
intelligence
everyone?
modifier.
I
Well,
ran off.
I know
to the
that.
clearing.
Is it
Yeah.
like-
No, you ran into.
Well, I don't know if it's
I ran
advantage or
into the force
disadvantage.
I assumed you kind of came back.
No,
I haven't come back yet. I'm sort of just sitting on the ground.
Wait, no advantage,
Okay,
no
then
disadvantage.
you kind of went forward, and Luke, then you didn't hear.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
So you guys have started to come up close to the clearing, and where the force field was, you see Achilles place his hand. As he places his hand, you see what looks like, kind of like how paper burns. Like you see it kind of burn open.
Interesting.
He walks in, and on the inside, you see what once was a decrepit staircase is a beautiful marble staircase that's pure white.
And, it
And
just
you
goes
see
up.
the area around this has a beautiful air to it, and it's just gorgeous.
Just in the middle of the forest, there's just a stairway up.
Does it look?
There's just a
It has
stairway.
pillars on the side of it that are like kind of like Greek pillars.
But when you look at the outside, it looks
It looks like a decrepit ruin.
magic.
Perhaps.
Are we in
Alright,
a location
let's
now
enter.
for
Can-
you to explain, or do we have to walk up these stairs?
No, I just wanted to be here. Private area.
Bring you peace?
It's just private.
Are we up at the force field now?
Yeah, you're
Are
through
we in
it.
third? Okay.
Oh, we're through it.
Can you
Okay, I was.
explain? Can you
alright.
explain now? Were we chosen randomly, or
Do you see him snap his fingers and the force field closes again?
Question.
When it closes, I'm gonna like
Is
turn
Vet
around.
in or is Vet still on the ground?
Oh, can I walk in?
Achilles
Yeah.
kind of dragged him in.
Oh.
Wait, when the-
Wait. Since I'm near Achilles, can I just whisper something to him?
Sure.
Okay, I sent it to you. I sent a text to you for it.
Where's my phone? There it is.
When the force field closed, I turned around and casted Mage Hand and just kind of like tapped it with the Mage Hand.
So what does he say? You can say his answer out loud. I just didn't want my question to be out loud.
No, not exactly.
Well, that didn't answer my question.
Does the Mage Hand go through, or does it like kind of like do the like zappy that that got hit
It
with?
hits it and it like shatters.
did you just?
I like to get step
so
back.
did he just trap us in here?
No, no, that doesn't.
He would let it open if you wanted to leave.
But do we know that?
You don't know it.
Oh, so my character's stiff.
Yeah, we don't know
and
it.
goes on guard.
I'm a little.
Yeah,
I'm a
I'm
little.
with them.
I'm a little
I'm not a fan of
concerned.
this.
I'm a little concerned, but I can't really get out at this point, so I
Achilles-
go to the group.
Achilles
I'm fine
said,
with it.
Achilles said, if you so wish,
Oh, you
I will
sure
open
are.
the door
Yeah.
for you.
Well,
I would
first-
like to know my means of escape is there if I need it.
Me too.
I'm sorry, but I have no
This
trust.
force
Ditto.
field is rather special. Organic beings are able to leave.
So, does that make us an organic being, or what?
Yes, all of you are organic beings.
So I
wait,
can leave?
So was that a thing that like organic beings couldn't go in, but they can?
They
get
can
out?
go in, but they can go out.
Can you start explaining everything now?
You staring at
Like,
me.
you aren't organic. You fucking.
You fucking
What are you? What are you?
Just start explaining, please, what we're doing here and why were we chosen specifically or out of random,
And how do you know our names?
and our backstories.
If you're about to say specifically, I'm gonna go fucking pray.
What?
What?
He's gonna go fucking pray.
Go fucking
Oh wait,
pray.
I'm
He's
sorry.
just gonna
I
go into a
mentally
corner and
zoned
pray.
out. Can you say?
Oh yeah, if you're about to say that we were chosen specifically, I'm gonna go fucking pray.
Jinx did not give me much information other than saying that she thought you guys would be fun to toy with.
I fucking hate the
It
gods.
could be because we all hate the gods.
I'm fine.
I don't hate the gods.
I
Fine
don't-
with it.
I don't believe in.
Is there
toys.
any-
I'm
Anyone
just
I
not very
can, like-
religious.
You see him actually take off the cloak now.
So they cannot
And
see
this
us
is
from
just
the
full blown
inside.
fucking
They cannot
Achilles.
see us.
Oh
If
no,
they just
he's
see the
hot.
decrepit old staircase and tombs.
Correct.
So you feel comfortable now to show your true self.
Yes.
So now this is just full blown fucking Achilles.
Yes. You see him sit down on the staircase.
Is this man naked?
No.
Oh, he said full blown, so I wasn't paying attention.
Oh my god!
I wasn't paying attention for a second. He just said full blown.
He
and I
has
was,
a loincloth, man.
and that's
Not
it?
ugly.
That's it?
Jewelry.
And
But
jewelry.
like only
A
thing.
loincloth and jewelry. That's how it
Loincloth
works.
and jewelry.
Yes.
Works for me.
I'm uncomfortable
And
with
obviously
this.
his wings.
Does the jewelry have any symbolism that I would recognize?
Oh, same.
Oh, me
Does it?
too.
Oh yeah.
You see a lot of like stuff doing with charms. So you see like the eye.
Do I see? Do I see?
And I would
anything?
recognize that too?
Yes.
What about me? Do I see anything?
Would I see
would,
anything?
I would not recognize.
You know that they're religious symbols, but you're not familiar with them.
Nothing
What about
from
me? Would I?
Could you start
Would
explaining?
that be the same for me?
Yeah.
Could you start explaining why we're here now, or what
What
is
is it
going
does?
on?
Jinx has decided that she is going to take advantage of the fact that Charm is not currently awake.
What does that mean?
What do you mean she's not awake?
You see, sometimes Charm... She takes self-care times. Where she...
What's that?
She goes ahead and takes a break from keeping the order of the land, and she takes a nap.
And you're serving Jinx, who is messing things up while Charm's asleep.
You see, when this happens, I am then sent under the jurisdiction of Jinx. And so is everyone under Charm.
That seems a little counterproductive.
It is. But we cannot oppose it, being that they're the most powerful beings.
Yeah.
You see, Charm has been sleeping for 3 years now.
That long?
Yes.
Wait!
How long?
That long?
How
Yes.
long do her naps usually take?
Typically, she would have woken up by now.
Could have Jinx done something to her?
Jinx has not done anything.
Could
She
someone
would never
else-
do anything. She loves
She's
Charm
stuck in
far too
dreams.
much.
Could someone else have? Or is Charm just too tired?
The last time Charm took a nap was when after I had become an angel.
So thousands and hundreds of thousands of years ago.
Yes.
How long do you think this nap will last?
I'm not sure.
How long do they normally last?
3 to 4 years.
But you've said that Jinx loves Charm, and vice versa. Why would she destroy Charm's?
Charm, although she is a person of order, she's rather emotionless. She's not a very talkative person, and if something is destroyed of hers, she doesn't care too much. She understands that Jinx needs to let out some emotions sometimes.
Even if she destroyed the world.
Yes, we just recreate it,
So can I look around the little clearing we're in right now?
if you so wish.
Like, what's going on?
What's up the
Like,
stairs?
what's around us?
Nothing.
Is there
Just
anything
a
around
staircase
us that
to
would,
nothing.
like, catch my attention?
Not really.
It's just a clearing?
There does seem to be... Wait, okay. Roll perception.
Do you know?
Oh! Everyone makes fun of me until I get a natural
Okay.
20 when I do that!
Oh, fuck! You see carvings in the trees around the clearing. They... From what you can tell, you assume that these are what is putting up the force field.
Okay. And then anything else?
You can see that the marble staircase also have symbols from every god on it.
Including mine?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I love the representation. Is there
It
like...
matters.
Is there like... We're in like grass stuff right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like grass, like do I see like animals or do I see like anything like that?
You see animals appear to stop at the force field, sniff it, and leave.
Smells bad.
Me too, buddy. But
No, it smells actually quite pleasant in here, like fresh cut roses.
Ooh.
Cut.
Yeah.
but is there like
Rose.
anything in here that I can like interact with?
There's a staircase, if you so wish
I would
sit
like to
next
go up the
Achilles.
stairs.
I
Do I
want
see
to
it?
see
What's at
if
the
I
top of the
can walk
staircase?
up the staircase.
Can we see from here what's at the top of the staircase?
There's nothing.
There's nothing.
It's
Like
a staircase.
Can we
to
walk
nothing.
up the
it's a
stairs?
staircase to nothing.
Can I investigate the stairs?
I want to walk
Me
up
too.
the stairs.
But
I
I'm
want
doing
to
that
walk
too.
up the
I want to
stairs.
investigate the stairs. I want to know what this was a part of.
Alright.
If it's
Can
a
I
ruin,
walk up
what
the
was it a part of
stairs?
beforehand?
Okay, go ahead.
What would I add? Doesn't matter,
I
but
would say history.
4.
I am
So
attempting.
high.
Oh, wait, what
I'm
check do I do for that?
I would, once again, history.
History?
Can I
Advantage
very,
or regular?
Regular.
can I very, very cautiously, like, try and walk up the stairs?
If you so wish.
That's a 14.
Alright, I'm gonna take a
Can
step.
you roll for agility?
Woo! Okay. Agility.
What's agility?
Or like athletics or something.
Yeah, I was about
It
to
would
say,
be
I
acrobatics.
I don't
is
see
what I meant.
agility anyway.
yeah, I was about to be like, what the fuck
Acrobatics
is agility?
then.
10?
The stairs seem to be incredibly slippery, and you're like slipping and sliding on the stairs as you're trying to go up it.
I don't appreciate this. Do I fall down or am I still on?
You're still on it, somehow.
Okay, I'm gonna
But you're having a very difficult time with it.
Okay, I'm
Can
gonna
I
take
do a
another
nature check
I'm
on
gonna
the
take
area?
another step.
Okay.
Do I roll again?
Yeah.
16.
You start to get the hang of it, and you start to have better balance as you continue to go up the stairs.
How many steps am I up?
I would say you're almost at the top. There's like 3 more steps.
Whoa! Okay, I'm going up.
I got a 14
17.
on history for the
Keep adding.
steps.
You
Aren't you supposed to?
You
No, I got a
remember
0.
that people used to build staircases like these because they believed if you're closer to the heavens, the gods would hear you better.
Okay.
And there's literally like nothing at the top, not even like a platform. It's just nothing. It's
Okay.
just
Nothing.
I'm at the top of the stairs. Anything?
Not really.
Is there like any symbols I recognize or like anything?
Would you like to take a look up at the sky?
Yeah, totally. This seems
So-
like a great idea.
there's definitely
You
something.
see, like, if you continued, the staircase continued, there appears to be a little rectangle cut out of the sky that goes into a land that seems beautiful.
So,
And,
like, I'm
a
unable to
garden
get there?
No, you cannot reach it. It's too far.
Okay.
If only
It's
you
like a
had wings.
tiny little square.
How far from the ground am I?
I'd say you're about a flight of stairs.
So if I jump off,
So
that's
like,
not a good idea,
so
right?
like,
It would probably
20
hurt.
feet? Like,
Yeah.
like 20
Okay.
feet ish.
So, being the
I need to plug in my
being, wait, I
computer.
have to check. I don't remember what my thing is. Yeah, I'm chaotic neutral. Being the chaotic being I am, I just like to like sit down on the stairs and just slide down because they were slippery.
You slide down very quickly. Can you roll
there
for
an outlet back there
Constitution?
behind you?
Oh god.
It's all the way over there.
13.
Is there, wait, maybe there's one
For the most part, you're fine. You kind of just got a little bit of a bruise.
It's fine. I'm used to it.
You see Achilles just give you a look of disappointment.
Look, man,
Can
I
I-
have to investigate things.
Luke,
Can I continue
Up.
talking to Achilles and
What?
questioning him?
look up.
If you want,
Is there anything
Can I do a
else?
nature check on the area?
if you wish.
Achilles. You say you
16.
saw everything.
For the most part, yes.
Are you not allowed to intervene?
I'm not supposed to.
But
Have
you
you?
could.
That's a
As
little
long
rude,
as I
man.
don't let Jinx know.
Have you?
That is very rude.
That's pretty rude,
Wait,
man.
have you
Yeah.
intervened with any of our stories?
I may or may not have placed objects in certain situations to help and assist.
Who
You see, I
exactly?
do not wish-
vague.
That, yeah. Can you?
Can you
Elaborate?
elaborate there?
Is it all of ours or only some of ours?
I don't think there's anything I've gotten by chance.
Rowan, you're familiar with how your family got to the city, correct?
Yes.
I was with Charm when that occurred, and I did assist in some ways.
Good to know.
Falkland,
I take a
Hmm?
little bit of a gander at the.
I may or may not have persuaded the church, or not church, the temple, the monks that you lived with to not be too extreme.
Okay.
That
Wait.
I may or may not
Me?
have helped you find a way to escape, given you an opportunity of sorts.
I don't like this.
I take a little bit of a gander.
I'm
at
still
the-
not a
my
fan of
wait,
you.
wait, wait, wait.
brooch of
I-
my brooch, but I'm like, no, I had someone gave it to me.
I don't trust this. I don't trust this relationship we have here.
But I understand you do not wish others to know of what you have been through, which is why I'm being vague.
At least
Fair,
you respect
thank you.
that. So you respect the others not knowing our history, but you don't respect you knowing our history. You intervene in our histories.
I
without
know
any
most
permission.
people's histories.
Still, respecting is not.
Do you expect a god not to know?
Who says you're a god?
thought you
You
said you were
literally
not a
said
god.
you're not.
I am
You're
not a
an
god,
angel.
but I am under jurisdiction.
The gods don't have.
And gods and Charm is rather fond of me. So I would say that I have a fair amount of rights to know. I've been put in charge of a lot of things.
Well, excuse me for not very caring, since so much has happened to multiple people that the gods have never helped with.
We're not allowed.
You are. Who said the gods aren't? And if they are, why are they so powerful as we see them if they're not going to help the humans? Well, not
Because the
humans,
humans
the
have
beings.
lost faith in us.
Can you blame
That's
the
them?
fair.
humans do not care so much about us.
Could you blame
Do you
them?
think we want to help people who think we do not exist?
Then why do you think we don't think you exist?
Because people want to question things. Question things that already have answers.
I feel like I'm.
So
being
can I
targeted.
walk over to Achilles and
It's called life.
It's called sometimes humans can be little rats that I don't want to deal with.
Says the one who was a human.
You were saying.
No, I was just gonna say that sounded kind of directed toward me. And very scary.
I'd like to whisper Achilles a question again.
Alright.
You're just gonna walk up.
Yeah, this guy just knows a lot about me.
I don't
You're
trust
in binds of your own mind.
Fake news, man.
If you wish to be freed from it, all you have to do. Oh, that.
Well,
Once again, it's still
this too.
mental. It's still rather mental.
What are your opinions on us, Achilles? Since you have no idea why Jinx picked us,
I'm rather indifferent to you guys. I have no positive and no negative.
then why help us?
Because, honestly, I'm tired of Jinx. I want Charm awake.
Then how do you think we could help you with that?
I want you guys to wake Jinx up.
Wake Jinx up.
You mean Charm?
You mean Chom?
Oh. I want you guys to wake Charm up.
And how
And how
exactly
do we do
are we
that?
to do that?
You see, you must get to the heavens. In order to reach the heavens, you must go to the Temple of the Gods and, I guess, in a way, submit the ancient items from each city. Not many people know of these. In fact, only the people who do are written off as crazy. But each city has a hidden item within it. Sometimes some are no longer within the city.
And we are to find them and sacrifice them in the temple?
Due to the fact that the city may or may not have been destroyed.
Do we have personal connections to these?
Some of you do. I know you do. As well as you and you.
You do.
Very confused.
And most certainly you.
I already have an
Jesus
idea what
Christ,
yours
most
is.
certainly
I'm
you.
very curious.
I'm not allowed to interfere with
all
much
things
things.
with them.
I
I'm
can
just
talk
here,
to people.
yelling.
I
I have
can
nothing on you guys.
assess things
got
and
weird
I can
mechanics
observe.
because of said things.
I can hold things for you
Yeah,
guys,
figure it
but
out.
that does not mean I can do it myself. I do not wish to raise suspicion of Jinx. So if you guys do it and I don't, then I'm in the clear.
If gods know everything, how does Jinx not know what you're doing right now?
Well, we have a way to observe. We cannot know everything in the exact moment it happens, and I just have to make sure she doesn't see this.
So,
And how do we prevent her seeing us?
I'll take care of it.
so we're supposed to be going to each of these towns and collecting the items and sacrificing them to wake Charm up.
If you so wish, I can hold them for you. Make sure they're safe.
Is there?
And I can leave them at the temple for you guys. So that
Are
you
they
don't have
dangerous to
worry.
get?
Some, yes. And with Jinx and knowing how she's going to make things, they're going to be quite difficult to receive.
So she's gonna try
So-
and stop us.
So is
Quite
it
possibly.
so is it easier for her to observe you than it is for her to observe us?
It is much easier to observe people than it is for her to observe me.
So then
I am
why
able
is
to
it,
put up a veil of sorts to protect myself from being seen.
So then why are we? I ask once more. Why are we up to this task and not you?
I don't know.
Is there anyone who will be targeting us to keep them asleep?
I would say Jinx. Jinx is who wants to keep Charm asleep for the time being. She has not had a moment like this in a long time, and by God, she misses it.
We've seen Jinx manipulate the people of the town. Will she manipulate people on our journey?
Most definitely.
So well.
Achilles, respectfully, this task is going to be more dangerous and more difficult for us to do than for you to do. Then, respectfully, why aren't you doing it?
I cannot touch these items unless they have been touched by someone else recently. You see, something very odd about being an angel is it's difficult to interact with your surroundings. And you can only really interact with things if they have been recently touched.
So,
Then you'll guide us there.
I could help. If you so wish, I can give you something that will help you find where these cities are.
Like a map of sorts?
Perhaps.
That looks so
It's a map.
So Jinx wants to mess with us specifically. So why are you here? Are you here at her
That's a
command,
lot
or
of
are you
water.
here
Where are we now?
separate from that, and you're not
Boat.
supposed to be here?
I'm not supposed to be here.
Where are we now? on
If
this
Jinx
map?
wants to mess with us specifically, isn't there
I don't
a
know, but I
larger
know
chance
where
that she will be
thing is.
observing us?
She's
Everything?
off doing many
Yeah.
things.
That's all I know.
You see, she's having a ball, being that Charm is asleep.
I just sent another question.
Is she?
In the middle of a conversation, you're just whispering in his ear.
Is she
Well, technically,
toying?
I'm
Is she
asking
toying
the
with
DM.
others in the way
Okay,
that she's going
I'm
to be?
confused.
She intends to toy with us.
She doesn't tend to toy with you guys, but you see, she was here until I appeared.
So
I made sure that she wasn't observing, and she still is not.
You can block her gaze on us.
That's why we're here.
So it's like a story. Is Jinx like the villain and we're the heroes to save the world?
Jinx is not really.
Not a
Wouldn't
villain, I'm sorry, I
Wouldn't
don't
she
mean to
realize
disrespect,
that
but
there's
she's-
something blocking her from seeing us?
Jinx can be a bit of an idiot.
Wait, so is Jinx like the
right.
antagonist and we are the
Jinx is a
protagonist?
child who is no longer supervised. That's the best I can describe
Safety
her.
leash kid. So we're basically being tasked for some reason to save the world.
You're the only ones who are not going insane, are you not?
So are you trying to tell me
In
that
the world or in
in
that
the-
town?
In the world.
you mean
So everyone's going insane.
Pretty fairly, I
Perhaps.
think I am insane, but thanks.
then how did we all end up in the same place at the same time? Is it destiny or did you do that?
I did not do anything. It just so happened you guys were here. It was rather convenient, I must say.
So we have to start a quest to find these objects, put them in the temple, sacrifice them and awake Charm. Am I getting that right?
You are correct.
And we'll face many obstacles and people clearly have to deal with their pasts. I'm guessing by what you're saying is some of these objects are related to some of us?
In some ways.
I apologize. I need a moment. I kind of walk off.
Okay.
Go and sit
Can
in the corner
you-
of the
Yeah,
dome.
I need to take some. I need to take. this
How long
moment.
do we have?
You have quite some time, but I would not waste it. For you see, Charm is going to sleep for only so long. So either you can wait it out and see the world you know and love be destroyed, or you can do, as I said, and wake her up and save the world.
And where are we on this?
The other third.
And one of them goes
are
onto the
right
land.
here.
The third one goes onto the land.
Or there.
I have no
So
idea.
I'm gonna go up to Achilles, and I'm just gonna sort of go like, I guess thanks. This is pretty weird. I'm gonna just discreetly hand him something.
Alright.
I just sent you what it is.
Okay, let me take a look.
I come back to the conversation.
Why?
This is my way of showing love.
Oh, so you love Achilles?
No, this is my way of showing appreciation.
Ah.
Rewording it.
Alright.
I
He
said-
looks at it, kind of just like, you see him like pull a bag out of nowhere and put it in,
Thanks,
and then put it away.
Why us?
I don't know.
Do you know anything?
You see, I can know your past and I can read about your past. I can observe your pasts. But that does not mean I can read Jinx's mind.
So here's what I'm getting out of this, right? Jinx is fooling around with the world. She wants to mess with us specifically, and you're taking that opportunity with the only people who are not going insane to try and get us to wake up Chop.
Yes.
So did you not know?
I'm honestly sick and tired of Jinx. Her
Whoa,
chaos
whoa,
is
whoa, whoa, whoa.
insane.
Wait, Achilles, my man. So my dude, he's under Jinx's jurisdiction. They're sort of like around the same thing.
Correct.
Does he know I'm being chosen by Jinx right now?
You mean,
What's the god's name?
I can't say. You mean, you know.
Yeah. Does he know what's going on with me right now?
Yes, he does.
Fucking bitch.
So all the gods
That was
just
fast.
have to stand by and watch Jinx do this?
Sadly, yes, being that none of them can oppose her.
If it's been 3 years,
You see, the god of plague is rather excited for this.
maybe?
Wait. Did
wants
he
mac and cheese
know
balls.
when he chose me that this was gonna happen?
Just handing out plates and then I'll
What do you
bring
mean?
the thing.
Pass
That
it
I
on.
would be chosen by another god to do another thing?
Pass it on.
Were you chosen within
Jinx
the last
never
3
chose you.
years?
It was only.
So we randomly selected.
So we're randomly selected in this situation? Or are we specific?
You are specifically selected.
But it wasn't Jinx.
So I just have bad luck?
I said you are specifically.
I'm very.
Who selected us?
Jinx did, but I do not know why she selected you.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Jinx didn't. That's what I was confused.
I'm
So-
not gonna eat it yet.
Wait,
I'm
so
gonna
I
save
was
it.
chosen by, and then Jinx selected me.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
What?
Would you have rather have gone completely insane?
I mean, do the insane people forget everything that's happened to them?
We won't know until the end of the campaign.
That's stupid.
So, Achilles, if Charm has been asleep for, say, 3 years now, and all that's happened is what's happened today, as far as we've observed, why are we supposed to believe the world is going to be destroyed in this next year?
Do you rather wait and see?
How many years
Preferably
ago?
no.
It's fair.
Wait, how many years ago did I?
And how do we know?
How old are you again?
I'm 22. I left when I was 18.
You said, yeah. So that means like, I can't do math.
And how do we know that this is?
Me too. 4 years ago. So Jinx, Charm was awake during that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how do we know that this is not a ploy of yours under Jinx to trick us into
Do you see
keeping
these-
us from
Do you see these symbols
waking
on
up
the
Charm?
binds and jewelry I am wearing? They are that of Charm, are they not?
It's the only thing you're wearing.
Really?
Pardon
Was that-
you.
Really a comment you had to make?
You do realize they have a lover, right?
I get that they have a lover. I'm not interested in him, but I'm just pointing out everyone else here is wearing clothes.
I wanna do an insight check on like his.
This is what I died in and what my people wore.
A little weird of you.
A little weird of where you came from, my friend.
Ooh.
Touche, my
Ooh.
friend. Touche. I respect it. I respect the
So
drift.
I wanna do an insight check on like, whether he's speaking the truth about wanting us to stop the chaos instead, like rather than what I'm suspecting, which is actually holding
you
us
guys already
from
ate
being
so many
able to
of
stop the chaos
I didn't.
under Jinx.
They're hot, gonna warn you.
Because this
They're
could, I'm
They
thinking
are.
like even if this isn't like Achilles' straight morals, this could be a charm person sort of circumstance. Like he is like charmed in some way that he's actually helping Jinx to trick us into making things more chaotic.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna roll an insight in that regard. Shit. That's a 10.
All that you can tell is that he's telling the truth.
I can't do any more. Okay.
So do we leave now? Like,
I do not wish for you to misplace or get your items stolen, so I shall hold them for you. Not all of your items, I mean the magic items that you find. I will leave them at the Temple of the Gods so that they're waiting for you.
How do we know Jinx won't take them?
I am able to hide things really well. You'd be surprised.
That's
She
always
never
good to know.
visits that temple. Too many bad memories.
Even sounds like hiding secrets.
Do you wish me to expose yours? If you're hiding secrets, why shouldn't I?
That's not a good damn business.
So,
One of these cities is in the water.
yes.
On a boat.
Are you not familiar with that place?
Underwater or above?
It seemed quite enjoyable. A lot of people visit there for their vacations.
Like in Atlantis?
Floating pirate palace or something.
No, it is underwater.
Oh.
Pelosia is the name of the place.
What's a vacation?
That I know that you don't know much about the outside world, but really, this is disappointing.
Well, you seem to know a lot about all of us. You seem to understand. Some of us haven't had the normal lifestyle.
None of you have.
Exactly. Clearly, there's a reason we've been all picked. You might not know it, but something more is at play than you probably know. Like you said, you are nothing but a pet.
In a way, I kind of am.
I got called a jerk in the middle
I
of
just
this.
wanted to die. I wanted to end it all. Do you think I want to be here?
I understand. If you know my past, you'd understand why. I'd understand you wanting to get away from life and stuff like that.
Death is a very noble cause.
No, they want their lover.
Yes, I would love to see him. What?
No.
Is there a way we can get you to be not as indifferent, but on our side?
I just don't want Charm to be asleep anymore.
So, if we do this, not saying we will, but if we all agree to, and we wake Charm, what would happen? What would be, well, how would Jinx react to us breaking this?
Jinx wouldn't be too upset. She'd be like, oh, I've had my fun. And then she'd move on.
Then is there...
This is just a time for her to play. She does not understand that this will harm the world and kill people.
But
she just wants to have fun.
So it's more her trying to stop us now than stop us later, after it's complete.
Yes.
I'll do it. If the others do, I will step in. I may not agree with the gods, but I have found reasons to find this world enjoyable.
Don't worry, I hated the gods too, and I still do.
You're really acting as if we have a choice in this matter.
Are we?
We kind of don't.
We really don't.
You
man.
do, but you don't.
Are we?
Do, but
So
you
no.
don't. No,
So
I have
we
a choice.
don't.
So we
Your
don't.
choice is either let the world burn and die with it, or save it.
Exactly. Actually,
Second option.
I don't really think you want me helping out here.
Why would you say that?
Well, don't you know?
You're perfectly capable. I see no problem. I know of your story, but I once again state I see no problems.
would it be really that bad if the world ended?
Do you wish to be?
I just
alive?
stare at you.
I'd
I
I'd be
just
gone.
glare at you.
so
Yeah, I'm just staring, like, what the fuck?
I'm just saying.
You're being glared
Who
at by the,
hurt you?
by the party.
I understand why your viewpoint is that. Someone with a different past.
No, I don't care
No,
about
shh. I could understand why you would not want the world to be here, or why you could not care if the world disappeared. But think about, as you said, you don't know anything about your past. If the world was gone, you'd never find out the real truth. of
Oh, I
things.
know everything about my past.
You just said you didn't earlier.
What? When did I say that?
You literally said that earlier that you didn't know. You're like you're missing things of your past. Oh, then I heard you wrong.
Oh,
I heard
You said that because they heard it too. You said that you didn't know anything of your past.
Oh, I lied.
wow. Okay.
That was a lie. I do know everything. But my thing is, I do care if the world is here or not. But I'm just saying that the gods are here. We know there's an afterlife. Who fucking cares?
How do we know there's
Well,
an afterlife?
First off,
Of course there's
we
an
have
afterlife.
to do something that makes us worthy to be either reincarnated, reborn, or whatever.
Why do we want to be reborn?
I'm too young to die.
How old are you?
24.
I'm 22. Shut up.
You're younger than me.
Yeah.
First, if we're doing this and we have no choice, should we all get to know each other just a little bit? Not your whole backstory, just what you do.
If our
I want to
So
turn on the
if
fan
we
with
do
the mic.
this-
So I'm just gonna turn on the fan, but we're gonna point.
Or you can open the window.
The windows do nothing. I will say
It's
that.
better than nothing.
if we fulfilled this purpose that none of us knew we had until, say, 10 minutes ago, what of our personal circumstances once it's over? Do we just go back to running around as we were before?
I may give you a gift in return for doing this. And so may Charm. She's rather reasonable, if you ask me.
A gift?
God's being
Is it
reasonable?
valuable?
Can I?
Is it like something I could use?
I do not know what they would give you, so
And you are here for
all of
charm
you
and
could use it.
you are here for charm and charm only. That is correct.
Yes.
I want to do another insight check.
Okay.
Wait, can I track that?
If you wish.
Insight check. Insight check.
Let's go.
1.
I think that's a 17 insight. 17, yeah.
Seems to be telling the truth.
I know.
So should we?
She's like she doesn't seem excited, but she's very excited.
So should we at least know something about each other before we go on this quest?
No.
If you so wish, I can leave you to it. You have all the information you need.
So will you be with us more in spirit?
I will visit you at each city. Thing is, I have a feeling so will HIJINX.
Will we get clues to where we're going?
What is this? A scavenger hunt?
Is there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Each
Literally, it is with our lives on the line.
on the map, each of you can take a look at if you so wish, and
wait,
one
no,
person
it's
must keep
scavenger hunt.
intact. Each of the dark blue spots are places you must go. You will need a boat at some points. So either visit the town you were at before and find the magic shop. I believe in that shop there was a boat in a bottle, but if you don't, then you're probably going to hop ships.
Is there
Wait, are
anything
you
we
saying
need
we get to
So,
be? What are those
we get
things?
to-
What are those people who are on boats?
Sailors?
pirates?
That's the word.
Not pirates, more so sailors, as Rowan said.
Is there anything about any of us
They
that
sound
everyone
cool.
else should know before this?
Exactly. That's
For me
what I'm going to
personally,
say.
Anything that could
Do
be
not trust me
detrimental
with
to
the
the party.
items. Do not give the items to me.
I will say, I'd consider myself very good with holding on to things, seeing as
As I said before, I would be the one holding the items for you guys.
That's what I thought as well.
Yeah.
I meant the
Don't
map.
let me get them.
Oh, the map.
You won't. Trust me.
Seeing as that I tend to hold on to everything, except for money. That goes very fast.
So you're quite materialistic, I guess.
Yes, you could say that.
Well, I shall be on my way then. You see him get up off the stairs and start to walk up them with no problem at all.
Wait.
And you see him walk up and
Can I message
jump
him before he
and
leaves?
begin to fly.
Can I like send? Can I
Can-
send message on him?
You can try.
Well, just casting message as he flies away.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
No. If we need to contact you in a situation which you wouldn't, in which we aren't entering a new city, say as you said you would visit us in those circumstances, how are we supposed to contact you and call on you?
You see something kind of like drop from the sky. It looks like a stone of sorts. And it appears to have a carving in it. And you hear in your ears, obviously in your ears, you hear,
It's just like a whisper in my head.
yeah, in
kinda.
your head, you hear, just trace the drawing and you will contact me.
All right, I go pick it up.
Okay?
What is
Pick
it?
up. It's literally a rock that has like a symbol carved into it.
What's the symbol?
It looks like a bunch of swirls.
Do I
Would
recognize
it
anyone,
look like?
would anyone
How do I add
recognize
that?
it?
Oh, I'm not drawing.
How do I add that to equipment?
it? Just say like,
Oh, custom items. Yeah.
do Achilles stone.
Um.
Okay, so do I recognize the symbols on the stone?
So
Draw
So
in
Does
that
anyone
circle.
what should I
recognize the
what should I
symbol?
call
Draw in that
it?
Circle.
What do you say I should call it?
Achilles is stone.
Yeah.
The calling stone.
Oh,
calling
calling
stone.
stone. That sounds cool.
Well, I want Ghost to answer this because this is
No, we get to name it because
Well,
Achilles didn't give us a name.
there should
so
no.
I want
Well,
to name it.
well, yeah, but there's got to be like even if you don't like get a name from the person, there's always a name for an item that
That's
is like
the
just
symbol,
that is
everyone.
part of the.
Squiggly line.
So
Would anyone
what is
recognize
the
it? Would
Wait,
anyone
yeah,
recognize it?
can I try and recognize
Nobody
it?
recognizes
what is
Wow.
the stone called?
Calling stone.
You don't know.
That's the thing.
But just, I mean, I wouldn't metagame in this. Like, I just need it for my D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay. It's literally the symbol of Achilles. No one knows it because.
Well, yeah, but like the
he's
stone.
Never really anywhere. The stone name?
Yeah.
We want to call it the Calling Stone.
Yeah, we want to call it the Calling Stone.
It's not a democracy.
Call of Achilles, I guess.
Call of Achilles.
Ooh,
Oh, that sounds nice.
pretty
I like
cool.
that.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, so we get to leave now?
If you so wish.
So should we find a boat?
What happens if I, like, reach my hand out of the barrier and try and stick it back in? Am I unable to do it?
Good try.
Okay, so
Oh no.
I'm gonna stick my hand out of the
If
barrier.
someone loses
and
their
then,
hand.
like, try and pull it back
You
out.
can't pull back.
Okay, so we have to leave now, guys.
Oh, we
I
could
think
we
we
could
should
stay
have a
here for the
conversation
night.
in here.
Let's stay here for the
Stay
night.
here for the night.
Let's just let's just leave here.
Yeah, we could. We could
I
just leave
already
that here.
hate people. Are you really going to cause this much?
Guys, we should
I
really
mean-
get
All right,
the
all right,
move on
let's
now.
go.
Wait, how big
We
is the
should go.
stone?
It's about the size of like a bit smaller than this.
Okay.
So, do you think we should get the boat in the bottle or ship hop?
I think we should get the boat in the bottle and then go to the two cities that are on this mainland before we.
But
Which mainland are we on again? Okay.
I think.
if we,
Are we on
steal a
this
boat?
mainland right now?
who knows what could be on that boat?
Oh, we're on that mainland.
We could
Well,
gain
this one-
money.
Okay,
Dead
never
and
mind, we're on
booby
this
traps
mainland.
And
Oh
There's only
wait,
one to
no,
go.
yeah, we're on that one. I
We're
was
on
reading it
never
upside
mind
down.
again.
But
we're
there
on
could
this one.
be treasure on it.
But if we do get this, as much as I'd hate to say it, all the villagers are caught up in fights. Could easily slip
would
and
help a
take
lot
the
if you
boat
did
without
get it.
anyone
I will
noticing
say
and
that.
leave.
Can we?
Exactly.
So, would you say the shopkeepers right now are pretty distracted?
Yeah, they are.
We can just take whatever we
That's what
want.
I'm saying. But no, we
Does
should
the
not
stone-
take advantage of it. We should just take the boat and
The
leave.
world
Does
is
the stone
ending.
summon-
We're doing them a favor.
We get
Does the stone
everything
summon
for free.
Achilles or just
Do not
like
take
send
things you do not
something?
need.
Take things with only the boat.
It sends something, and then if he
Alright,
deems it
let's
important
go get the
enough, he
boat.
will appear.
So we go back to the town. We get the boat. Would anyone
The boat
notice
in the
us
bottle?
taking the boat?
Did they notice you before?
No.
No.
So
We
what?
take the
Found
boat
it the hard
in the
way.
bottle.
If we look at the map, what is the closest town?
Where are we on this?
We're on this somewhere.
We're right here.
Okay, so we could go
could-
here
yeah.
to here and then
Where are
go
we?
out there.
Where are we trying to go? That's the real question.
All of the blue
Also,
spots.
All of the
All
blue
of the
spots.
blue
Ah.
ones.
Wait.
So we could go there and then there.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
good?
I'll just send it to you. I'll stop trying to talk to you through my eyes. Oh, I sent you a message about the necklace.